Dear scholar, in this video I am going to explain about snowball sampling. Snowball sampling is a sampling method used by a researcher to generate a pool of participants for a research study through referral made by individuals who share a particular characteristic of research interest with the target population. It is also called a referred sampling or chain referring sampling. In a snowball sampling, a subject from initial sample group is asked by a researcher to recommend individual to act as a future participant. The promoter for recommendation may take the form of informal question such as who are your best friend? The subjects are recommended by these individuals and agree to participate in the research are then considered to be the first wave of participants. The subject on the first wave will be asked to make their own referrals of future participants. The second group of referrals will make up the second wave of research participants. This method may be repeated over and over again, thereby continuing the cycle, and just like a snowball rolling down a hill, the sample gets bigger and bigger. Although the snowball sampling technique is applicable to a variety of study design, it has been utilized most frequently in qualitative sociological research. In particular, this method has been applied in cases where the researcher focused on sensitive issues such as individuals who are HIV positive or when target subjects were difficult to locate in general population. For example, snowball sampling has been particularly useful in research concerning deviant behavior such as with participants who may be drug user or prostitute. Researchers' use of the snowball sampling method has several unique advantages. The first, due to established familiarity between participants and those they are referred, valuable social and interactional knowledge may be generated. Participants are observed within the context of their naturally formed relations and social networks. Consequently, it may be easier to build rapport with a referred participant, as researchers have already spoken with the friend, relative, or colleague at earlier time. The snowball sample method also allows for collection of both group and individual qualitative data simultaneously. For example, information may be gathered on a group movement and routes of travel. In addition to individual background and histories, utilization of the snowball technique allows researchers to overcome cultural boundaries such as low literacy levels and language barriers, which may be traditionally affect the participant likelihood of volunteering in study. Despite these advantages, there are also distinct limitations to snowball sampling. Due to the lack of randomization across study phase, data collected from participants cannot be considered generalizable to the target population as whole. Definite conclusion regarding the population may be inherently biased. For example, individuals from the target group that are isolated from others may be less likely to be referred to researcher, thus excluding a subset of the population. This technique also introduces the potential for lack of confidentiality across participants. Researcher may be asking participants to disclose personal or sensitive information about other related to target group membership. Referred participants are then faced with the decision of whether to disclose their eligibility status to the researcher. So, this is the brief introduction of the snowball sampling. I hope that now you have learned about the snowball sampling and you understand how can we take the sample and how can we apply in our research. If you like this lecture, please subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon and also write the comment for watching the best upcoming videos about the educational research.